what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Maddie Monday, you guys! Long time no see. It's been about 2 weeks since last time I saw you guys, and I missed you very much. But today I was like, you know what? I did myself tanner last night. I'm looking extra tan and glowy, and then my face is gonna match my body in a little bit. But I was like, let me look hot today. I'm like, what can I do? I'm like, you know what? For today's video, I'm gonna be following an Addison RAE tutorial. That's what I'm gonna be doing for today's video. So hopefully you guys are excited for this. I'm gonna be doing my makeup, how she does her makeup, and see how it looks on me. She is so freaking pretty, and actually I met her about a year ago, over a year ago. I met her November 2019 at my friend's house. She was so nice. We followed each other. She unfollowed me now because obviously she has like 50 million followers. I'd unfollow me too if I was like that famous. I'm just not cool enough anymore, I guess. But she did unfollow me, but hopefully it's not because I'm not cool enough, because I only have 288,000 followers and she has 34 million. So you know what, girl, I would unfollow me too. Like, that follow ratio needs to be skinny. And I'm just not qualified. But she's very cute, very sweet, love her. Anyways, so first I want to talk about Skillshare. You guys know I love Skillshare. I talked about them before in a previous video and I absolutely love them. Also, thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of different classes for the creative and curious people out there. You can explore new skills, deepen existing passions, and even get lost in creativity. So I'm on the website right now. I want to show you guys my favorite class. DIY product photography, style and shoot creative stills. And the teachers for this one are Rachel Galata and Daniel Inskeep. Shows you like the different ways to take product shots. Look how different they look just from the different backgrounds. That's crazy. I think you guys would love the photography classes too. You guys would probably like all of them, but those are the ones I think you guys would really like. It's curated specifically for learning. That means there are no advertisements when you're learning. They're always launching new premium classes so you can stay focused and follow wherever your creative journey takes you. And it's less than $10 a month with the annual subscription. The first 1,000 of my subscribers that click the link in my description will get a free trial of the premium membership to explore your creativity. Go learn something new, and let's get right into this video. I'm going to be following her makeup tutorial, and I got all of my beauty products down in this drawer right beside me. I'm going to put her little tutorial on the screen and we're going to get right into it, so let's go. Addison RAE's guide to faux freckles. Okay, yes, and go-to makeup look. Yes, we need this. Okay.
After I use my eye cream, I go in with this Ulta MD skincare sunscreen.
Okay, so she's putting on sunscreen right now. Do I even have a sunscreen? No, I don't. And it's dark. Next.
Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. So I usually...
Okay, so she used the sunscreen as a primer. I don't have a sunscreen to use as a primer, so I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer. Let's do this.
Take my setting spray that I use at the end of my makeup and wet my beauty blender with it. And then I put my foundation on my hand, just about this much, and then I put it kind of just all over my face. And then from there, I blend with my sponge.
Okay, so she puts her setting spray on her sponge. Okay, got my sponge. And I'm just gonna spray it with my setting spray that I use at the end of my makeup. Okay, let's do this. Okay, Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. Okay. And then taking my foundation, she dots it all over her face. I'm gonna go ahead and do that as well.
Alright, I'm going to take my Item Concealer.
Alright, so after foundation, she puts concealer on her T-zone, under eyes, underneath her nose, and her chin, which is exactly what I do. So, it looks like I know what I'm doing after all. Alright, so her concealer looks about the same shade as her foundation, just a little bit lighter, very yellow toned, so the closest I have to that is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Neutral. I usually use light medium, but hers is more of a yellow undertone, so I'm gonna do my light neutral. Let's go.
For blush, I'm going to be using this Beauty Counter blush stick in caramel.
I don't have that.
I'm going to just take it on my finger, like rub it around just so it's like warmed up a little bit, and then I take about that much and just dab it on my cheeks. And then also with my blush, I also put it on my nose and kind of go for like a sunburnt-ish look during the day, because for some reason I just really like that.
All right, so looks like for blush, she used a very dark blush. Usually I do very light pink blushes, like for example, I'll use my little pink. It's obviously I use this all the time, but it's very pink. She did not use a pink blush. To me, that's like very orange and tan. So because of that, I cannot use mine. So the closest thing I have to that is this Carroty palette. I'm going to be using the, let me see, is that like glittery? You can't really tell. I think I'm gonna mix On Point and Gorgeous. This is very orange, so I'm just gonna do a very little bit of this, but hers is very deep colored, so let's try this. And then on the nose as well. Okay, it's all right. Let's blend this out. All right, guys, so I just blended out the blush. It looks a lot better. Actually, I feel like I can add a little bit more, so let me just go ahead and do that. She has it on the high points of her cheeks and on the nose, like that. That actually looks kind of cute. I never do my blush like this, so let's keep watching.
I'm gonna be using my Item Beauty bronzer in Off Topic. So normally I'll use like the lighter shade and just go right in the places that I feel necessary.
Okay, so for bronzer, she uses a very light shade, so I have something very similar to that. It's this right here. So obviously that would be her darker shade, this would be her lighter shade. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the lighter shade where I find necessary. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna do it right here on the jawline, and I'm assuming she did it on her forehead too because I see a little bit of the bronzer. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. She uses a very thick brush, so this is what I found that's pretty similar to that. Alright guys, so I just blended out the blush and the bronzer, so this is what I'm looking like right now. Do I look like Addison yet? Probably not, but let's keep watching.
I'm gonna be using the Patrick Top. Take your setting spray, so I have mine here, and this is the MAC Fix Plus, and then I spray it and just rub it in there. So now I'm just brushing the eyebrows up to a shape that I like. I am not the best at this because I've grown up with really thick eyebrows, so I never filled them in or like done gels or anything like that up until like this past year. And now I'm just really liking having a nice brushed up big eyebrow look. So after I do that, I'm gonna take my Item pencil once again, but this time I'm going to use the other side of it. And actually, I don't fill in my eyebrows very often unless there are like little spots that I need to, like maybe here.
Okay, so for eyebrows, it looks like she brushes them upward. Usually I don't do that just because I feel like my eyebrows look weird brushed up. So basically, she takes a little spoolie and brushes them up like that. I mean, she already has very nice, beautiful brows, but I can try to make them look like that. All right, let me get some gel. Okay, so I'm going to be using this Babe Lash Volumizing Brow Filler. I do need some volume in my brows. She has beautiful brows, oh my gosh. And let's just go ahead and brush them up. All right. Now she says she takes a little bit wherever there's like bald spots and fills them in. Okay, next step.
So like a little smudge, very light, and then kind of just rub it out. And then I'll do it to the other side as well. I love the freckles that people do. And
all right, so I guess we're gonna be taking a little bit of brown eyeliner. All right, guys, taking this very tiny little brush, we're just gonna go ahead and draw a winged eyeliner. So there's those. And then she rubbed it with her fingers. All right.
I have freckles. You can't tell now because I have foundation on, but the freckles I have are like on my nose, just from being in the sun a lot, which is why I'm wearing my sunscreen from now on. But I will normally like go back in with my eyebrow pencil and like remake these freckles, kind of like that. And then once they're all evenly on there, then I take my beauty blender once again and blend. And then you have little freckles.
All right, so looks like we are drawing fake freckles. I have never done this before, ever. So we're gonna try her tutorial. Maybe this is gonna be, you know, a new thing for me. Maybe I'll be able to do cute little freckles now, because right now I can't do that. So let's go ahead and take a very small brush. So this is the smallest brush that I have. So it's just gonna have to work. I heard a lot of people do bobby pins as well. Maybe I should try that. All right, let me try the bobby pin trick just because I saw it on TikTok. What color? Brown. Oh, same as her eyebrows. Okay, let's try this. Okay, and then she takes her beauty blender and just goes over that. They look like blackheads to me. Why do they look so good on her? Ah! She has a lot of blush on her nose. Okay.
I do my eyebrows, a little bit of freckles, and soft winged eyeliner. I go in with the Charlotte Tilbury highlighting wand in Goldgasm, and then I just take the end and dab it on the spots that I want to highlight. I'll normally put it like under my eyebrow as well, and then 2 dots inside my forehead. I will go back in now with my same sponge and just blend that out. I'm gonna go in with eyeshadow.
All right, so for highlighters, she uses a very gold highlight, like a pure gold highlight. I don't have the exact one, but I'm gonna find my most true gold highlight. Hold on one second. I think it's this shade right here is my most true gold. Can you see that? But I feel like that's very similar to hers. And then on top of that, because her highlight is like popping. So on top of that, I'm going to take my Artist Couture Illuminati. So let's do it. And I never apply highlight with my fingers. This is so weird to me. I always have my highlighting brush. I love a highlighting brush, but you know what? It's not my makeup tutorial today. It is Addison, so let's do this. Okay, is that the only place she puts highlight? She puts highlight on her forehead. Oh my gosh. And she rubs it on her. I've never ever put highlight on my forehead because my forehead gets oily enough that I don't need any more glow on my forehead. But you know what? Today is a new day. Okay. I can't look. Oh my God, I'm gonna hate everything about this. Okay, done. I think I already hate it. And then underneath the brow bone. Okay, you do your brow bone? I don't do my brow bone, but okay, let's do this. She obviously loves a good glow. I mean, I do too, but this just makes me nervous. All right, next up, I think she's doing eyeshadow, so let's watch this.
I'm gonna go in with eyeshadow with the shade Blush.
You didn't even show me the color.
And then I'm gonna go in with the shade Luxe and just take it on my finger and put that on my lid.
Okay, so she uses a bronzy color on the crease. At least that's what it looks like to me. So let me take my, my Naked Reloaded has a good bronzy color right there. My favorite bronzy color. All right, so let's take Boundaries and Bucked. and put that on the crease. Okay, and then on the lid she uses a very true gold eyeshadow color. So I think I'm gonna try Barely Baked all over the lid. Yeah, this is very similar to hers. Yeah. See, this just shows that like even if you don't have the exact same products, like you can get a very, very similar look. I am packing on that gold because hers looks very bright.
For mascara, I'm going to use my Item Lash Snack and just go right in like normal.
Okay, so she then curls her eyelashes. I don't even remember the last time I curled my eyelashes, to be honest with you. At least a year. Am I even doing it right? Okay. And then she just takes some mascara. Okay, so looks like for the eyelashes, she has very long and beautiful eyelashes. So this is what I would use for length in my mascara. I haven't used this in forever. But this is the Telescopic Carbon Black. Let's go ahead and do that.
So for lips, I first go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Pillow Talk and just outline my lips. And it's very much not sharpened right now, but I'm gonna do my best. Because this is really just like a light step in the color I use on my lips.
Alright, so I think the color very similar to that is the Kylie Jenner Forever and Always lip liner. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my lines. I'm gonna line my lips with this.
And then next up, I'm gonna go in with my NARS lipstick in Band Red. This is like my all-time favorite lipstick color. And I use this every single day. I think I've used it for the past 3 years, and I cannot get over the shade. I like a good dewy makeup look.
Alright, so she used a darker pink shade. Usually I will do more nude, you know, less pink, but that is like very true to like, I feel like it's like what I'm wearing exactly right now, like literally. But, alright, let me see what I can find. Maybe this is it. Let's try this. This is the Shiseido in Kitten Heel. Let's try her. A little too pink. Alright, well, we're going for it. Okay, since that's a little too pink, just a bit. I'm so stupid. We're gonna go ahead and like use my little blendy thing that I have. If you guys don't know what this is, basically it like blends all the colors on your lips together and I love it. You know what I need? A little bit more of this. I nailed that. This looks so, I did it. Okay, yes. What is next? Give it to me.
That is really glowy and fresh and simple until the nighttime. And then I like to do a little bit of a smoky eye normally. I will go in with my setting spray and set my makeup. After that, we'll go in with my lip gloss.
Okay, so she said set your makeup, and usually I do not like any glowy, okay? I usually use my D-Slick because I don't want to be glowy. I want to be matte because my skin already makes it oily enough. But let me find my glowy, I think it's this. I think this Morphe is my only like glowy setting spray I have. Actually, let's just do the regular Urban Decay All Nighter. I feel like that's like a classic, you know. Alright guys, so this is it for the makeup portion of her video. This is the makeup tutorial by Addison Rae. Here it is on my face. I did a little more blush than normal. I did more, you know, glowy than normal. Faux freckles, what? And I did a more pink lipstick than I normally do. I usually will, like I said, I do very nude, you know, not pink at all. And then I just did mascara with no wings. Usually, you know, I do my big black wings and my dark fake eyelashes. So none of that today. This is what I'm looking like. Let me know how you guys enjoyed it in the comments down below. Thank you, Addison, for sponsoring this video today. But anyway, yeah, thank you for making your video so I can make my video. Hit that subscribe button down below. Click that bell right next to it so you guys can be notified every time I upload a brand new video. And I will see you guys next Maddie Monday. Mwah. Bye, guys.